Good morning, children. Today we are going to learn about the evaporation of water. Here I am taking 250 ml of water into a bowl, and let us see how do this water gets evaporated. So I have taken water in the bowl and I kept on the stove and I switched on. When you wait for a few minutes, the water gets boiled, and let us see how do the water evaporates. Here when we settle the temperature, it takes near about 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes, slowly the water gets boiled. When water gets boiled, you could able to see the steam. This is what we called evaporation. We call it as evaporation. Are you able to see the steam? So this steam is nothing but the water that is evaporating. The liquid form of the water, it is getting into gaseous form. So gaseous form of water is called as water vapor, or we also call it as moisture or humidity. The water vapor present in the air, it is called humidity or vapor. So this vapor is lightweight than the water, so that it always moves up, and we call it as boiling. When water reaches to the boiling point, then it boils and it evaporates in the form of air or in the form of gaseous form, right? So this is what we call evaporation of water. Look how it is getting evaporated. Boiling water, it converts into liquid form to gaseous form, and totally it converted into vapor. This process is called as evaporation. Means water require heat to get evaporated. When you boil the water, it catches the heat, and it converted into vapor, and the vapor goes into the environment or atmosphere. So whatever the invisible water vapor that is present in the atmosphere, it is called as moisture. It is called as moisture. So look at this, the total water is got evaporated from the bowl. Whatever the water I have taken, it get evaporated. Let us see how do it happens. Normally by the water molecules. When we want to dry a wet cloth, we are going to dry under sunlight. So let us see how does the sun dries our cloth. Before that, let us see the water molecule. Here water molecule is made up of one oxygen molecule, and it contains two molecules of hydrogen. Two hydrogen molecules and one oxygen molecule, it forms the drop of water. Here we already know that water drop, it require heat to get evaporated. So one drop of molecule, it contains many millions of H and O molecules. Here whenever we dry the cloth, then the sunlight, the sun heat, it enters into the cloth. Already cloth is wet, it is with the water molecule. Due to receiving of sun heat, the water molecules, they get heated, and they become unstable. And finally, upon reaching the boiling point, the water molecule, it slowly gets evaporated. It is escaping in the form of vapor. So in this process, the wet cloths become dry. So this is best example for the evaporation that we see in our daily life. Here water, it is available in the form of liquid in general condition, and also it is available in three forms. Let us see what are they. In the solid, it is ice, water in the liquid form, and it become vapor in the gaseous form. So here when you heat it, they become gaseous form. It changes solid to liquid, liquid to gas upon heating, right? Let us see the evaporation. Already we discussed, when you heat the liquids, it become gas. When you heat the liquids, they become gas. By boiling, when you boil the water, you may notice the bubbles. These bubbles are nothing but the water drops are getting into air form, means gaseous form, that is evaporation. So the steam that we are seeing, it is nothing but evaporation. So by the process of evaporation, the liquid becomes gaseous form, Now let us discuss some examples. Here already we know that evaporation means the water molecule they become gaseous form. When you dry the cloths under sunlight, by the evaporation process it loses the water molecule in the form of vapor, so that your wet cloth they become dry. So this is the science behind the drying of cloths. The sun heat it evaporates the water present in the wet cloths, so that our cloth becomes dry. This is one example. Let us take another example, that is wet floor dries. How do wet floor dries? When you wash it and when you mop it with the cloth, then automatically the water vapor from the surface of the floor it get evaporated and it become dry. And let us take the milk. When you take the milk in the cup, then you could able to see the warmness. The warmness is because of evaporation. So the evaporation of liquid takes place even in the hot object, right? Not only this, even the tea or hot liquids when it get cooled, it also show the vapor. And here drinking water, when we boil it, the water bodies, when you observe the water bodies, there are many water bodies, lakes, ponds, rivers. From that the water gets evaporated, and this evaporated water it becomes steam. You could able to observe this in the kitchen, right? Here whatever the smoke that you are seeing, it is vapor. This vapor enters into the air and it forms the cloud. Simply it forms cloud. Have you understood? The clouds are formed by the evaporation of water, and we could able to see in the kitchen. So you could form the clouds even in the kitchen also, right? So in the water cycle process, the water evaporates and it gets cooled. It is called condensation. By condensation of water, it become cloud become water, and in precipitation process we can get the rain. So this is what we call water cycle. We'll discuss later, but here a small introduction about the water cycle. So clouds they form because of evaporation. Even your hair become dry due to evaporation process after head bath, and even the sweat get evaporated, and we get evaporation by the removal of water molecules. So evaporation is nothing but when we heat the liquid they become gas. Even some sanitizers, hand sanitizers, they could able to evaporate immediately because they are volatile, and they are going to evaporate faster than the water, right? Here it contain alcohol evaporates faster than the water, because alcohol it has very less boiling point, so that when you apply the sanitizer it gets evaporated easily upon rubbing when you expose to the air and heat. Okay, this is one example for the evaporation. And when you rub the hands they get warmed because of evaporation process, right? So uh, and let us see, these all processes can be done with the evaporation process that we discussed, right? I hope you understand today's class, that is about evaporation, that is about